So how does the market look, or maybe your predictions in 2024?
The way I look like is it all depends upon the interest rates. If they hold steady for a little while, people are still scared. And once they started lowering the rates in this year, like in 6 months or 7 months, I don't know when it's going to happen. At that time, there will be more movement.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like the buying and selling not going on. Still the houses are selling, people are buying. But at that time, you will see more flow in this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So because like who have this scarcity in the mind, okay, interest rates are high, it will be hard for me to pay the mortgage. Once they're just watching that number to go down. Once it's going down, then like if now let's say from 100 only 40% are buying, then you can see the graph goes up to like 80-90%.
Okay.
Yeah, so then everyone will try to, especially the first time buyers, they will try to, or the investors, they will try to jump into the market again.
So at least we have a good news. There is a prediction of the interest rates going lower. We are not confirming that, but that's just a prediction. So that's really nice to know about that, because I am sure that people who are watching this are really eager to buy. At least the first home buyers are eager to buy their first home here. And for them, definitely they can keep a track of the market and just play according to it.
Yes.
Yeah. So usually there are two types of buyers, like the first home buyers and the other one who want to buy their second property or maybe invest more. So what would be your suggestion for this two different groups of people?
I would highly encourage the first time home buyers to run their numbers first. Like what's their budget is around, what they're comfortable paying monthly, so that they don't have a sleepless nights.
Right.
Yeah. And then obviously if they're looking for the house as a first time, I want them to, like, if the market is good, I know if it's a bidding war or multiple offers going on, then we don't get the chance to the for home inspection or the financing condition. So I would highly recommend, if the market is like right now, get your pre-approval and check with your mortgage guy or the banker, like how much you can go up to. And then with that budget, find the property, get the home inspection done, so you can find the hidden things over there, and then move from there. And one thing to add over here, let's say location, neighborhood obviously matters if they have the kids. So that's one thing. Yeah. And same thing with the investors. On the contrary, we can say that they already they have multiple properties and they know this process very thoroughly. So they know they're like how much mortgage they can get for the third home or the fourth home, right? And they have the experience with the location, neighborhood, because they know, like, if we buy here, we are going to get this much return over there, or how is the rental market there.
Right.
Because the investors, they have that question, okay, if I'm doing flipping, whether I can make the money in the flipping in this area, and how soon will that be, or if I have to rent it out, how is the clientele market over there, like I can get the good rentals over there, and those will be the things that investors have to look into it.
These are really quite good insights for anybody who is watching this show, because if you are planning to buy your first home, you have to do your research.
Yes. Yeah.
And slow and steady.
Yes.
It's, I think that's the mantra of this year.
Yeah.
Because I know for the last few years, people were like juggling and trying to get a hold of a property. But this time you have to take it slow, because the market is not in favor for everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
So yeah, definitely. I think we are really looking forward to a promising 2024 this year then.
Yeah.
So since you meet a lot of people from different backgrounds, so was there any difficult situation like while you were actually showcasing some property to them?
Sometimes you show the homes, like one of my client, I showed almost, they're very picky, and I showed them almost, I love to work with them. More the pickier, it's a challenge for me, and I accept that challenge. And like it helps me in, you get your skills sharpened over there as well. And I love those challenges. Okay, she needs this one or they need this one. Okay, I'm in it. I would love to help that one. But there was one scenario, like I tried my level best, like we put our blood and sweat in this one and showing. And I showed almost like 9 to 10 months to them. And all of a
9 to
sudden,
10 months?
yeah, almost I showed, I think almost 60 homes, 60 plus around that.
Oh.
And then I came to know like she bought the house from outside, from
That's
some other
bad.
realtor,
Yeah.
right? And everything was signed by representation. But I'm not like that type to go back. Yeah, I called her like it was not a professional. At
Right.
least you should told me. But she said, okay, there was some in our
Yeah.
relatives. So we have to. I said, okay, well, I respect that, but at least you should have little bit told me that,
Right,
Raman, we have to give them a chance. Like he has taken the new license and all that. So that was some difficult situation, but you know what? It's part of life,
Yes.
part of game, and the show must go on.
Yeah, true.
That's how I treat it. Okay.
I think like when we are expecting the realtors to be really professional, sometimes we also have to be professional in our dealings because 9 months, 60 homes,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
And then not buying. I mean, people can have preferences, respect that, but it's good to have some clarity or give clarity to the people you're working with.
Yes.
That helps.
Yeah.
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 This is definitely anybody who is planning to buy a home, you can do whatever in the market, go reach people, but don't make it like a window shopping where you just don't buy, you waste that person's time.
Yes.
And then you tell like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done,
And 9
yeah.
months is too long.
It's
Like,
too
I
long.
personally feel that.
Yeah.
Like you were very patient.
Yeah, like that, and Samadrita, like my clients, they told me that, Raman, the same wording. Thank you so being so patient with us.
Yes.
Patience is the main key in real estate. If you get like frustrated easily,
Yeah.
then this profession is not for you.
Yeah.
That's what how I feel. Because they're first time buyers, they need some time to absorb the things.
I mean, you
Yes,
were
sir.
very kind enough because I have heard vague stories where realtors have made people sign and then they cannot go out of the contract.
Yeah.
Right. So, though I'm not sure about the legality of those documents because I wasn't present in those situations, but at least I would say that he was kind enough to show you so many homes for so many times, like just meeting all your requests. So if there is an unspoken legality working between you and your customer or
Yeah,
your client.
that's true.
So I think we should respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's getting very serious. So I'll come to a funny question maybe. Any funny incident with the client?
It was evening, and I was with my client, and I opened the lockbox, gone inside. It was a little bit like evening time, little dusky. Her husband comes with me. There was a closet door with the mirrors on it. Usually it's a window, but there was a mirror on it. So then she saw her own image and she screamed. That was the one thing we all laughed like, why you screamed?
It
She
just
said like,
felt like, oh my God, how am I here in this house? So yeah, like things happen when you show like new homes to actually people who haven't visited that home,
Visitor,
and
yeah.
suddenly it comes as a shock.
shock, yeah.
So yeah. Let's say if somebody wants to start their career in 2024 as a real estate agent, what would you suggest them?
Now, Humber College is giving like the education for the real estate, and I'm not sure like it's a 5 or 6 exams,
Okay.
so they have to go through all those one, and yeah. So in our time it was under ORIA,
Okay.
but now it's like as far as I know, I think it's a Humber College.
Okay.
So they have to enroll with them, and they will get their license through the Humber College.
Okay.
And I'm not sure like if any other colleges is giving, but that I know that Humber College is giving for sure.
Because real estate is booming in Canada, especially in Ontario. And if anybody is interested, definitely check the website of Humber College. We are not promoting them,
Yeah.
but it is what is coming through their experience that we are sharing with you. So let's say anybody wants to join you or maybe support you in this real estate world. So is there a scope for them?
Yes, definitely. Like they can give me a call on my phone or email me, and I would love to help them. If there is any like new realtor who wants to see like how this journey works, and they're more than welcome. So my phone number 647 271 4739, and my email is NandhaRealty@gmail.com.
The details will be showing up on the screen if you missed to listen to him, or you can just pause and just take a note of it. But I think that gives a total glimpse of your journey from India to Canada, then your journey as a real estate in Canada, and then, of course, anybody who is willing to share their journey with him, even that contact is there. So I think that has been a lot of real conversations that we had really today with you. So now I'll go to a new section that is called Rapid Prompt. With the AI booming in the market, so I just kept the name as Rapid Prompt. So I'll just quickly ask you some questions and you have to answer it rapidly, like
Sure.
without a thought.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start with the session then.
Yeah.
So now we come to the last section of this show, Rapid Prompt. We have a couple of questions for Ramandeep and he will give us a rapid answer. So let's go. So the first question, potential area to buy your first home in 2024 in Ontario.
So I would go with the two answers for this one. First, I would say like anywhere near the GTA that you get in your budget. That will be my first answer. But if you want the exact location, like I would say Durham. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people moving to Durham now.
Yeah.
The next one is potential area to invest in more properties in 2024 in Ontario.
Kitchener Waterloo area.
Okay.
Because of the hubs for the IT industry over there.
Yeah.
And Kitchener is also known as like Silicon Valley of
Yes.
yes.
Waterloo.
Waterloo.
True. 3 tips for first home buyers.
Pre-approval, home inspection, location, neighborhood.
And 3 tips to become a realtor agent.
Aggressive, lots of cold calling, door knocking, and have patience with the clients.
And the 3 features that make you unique in this stagnant realtor market.
So one-stop solution, starting from like lawyer, mortgage, and getting the keys in your hand.
Right.
So we provide all the services under one umbrella. Second will be lots of follow-up with my clients, past and a new one. And third one is obviously the trust.
Yeah. Trust is very important here with the clients you're working and also attracting the new clients. So I think you have done wonderful in this round.
Thank you.
So today was our first episode and I'm really happy to have Mr. Ramandeep Nandha on my show because this was really an insightful discussion. Just not about the realtor world, but also about the person that we know. And this is a small token from us to him for being in our show and being so lovely and candid with his conversations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's all our pleasure.
Yeah.
So before we end today's show, Raman, do you have any specific message to share with our viewers?
Yes, I do. So I always believe in this quote, success is never owned, it is rented, and rent is due every day. So my friends, if you have any passion in the life, you want to achieve it, just do it. Dive deep in it. That's all I want to say.
We are ending our show on a positive message from Raman. And that tells us that anybody can achieve anything in life. So we give you a platform to share your stories and you are there to listen and get inspired. And of course, don't forget to subscribe our channel because we have more stories to share with you. Take care everyone and always stay happy and shine bright. Thank you.